Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. Today I'll be sharing my recipe on how I make these delicious mini chicken pot pies. They are a kid and budget friendly meal. It's a hearty fall meal, so you don't want to miss this recipe for sure. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you already haven't done so. And if you have, thank you so much. So stay tuned and let's start making these mini chicken pot pies. The first thing you're going to go ahead and do is boil your chicken breast with 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, and half a teaspoon of garlic powder. As a time saver, you can also use a rotisserie chicken. So I just went ahead and took one chicken breast, and I'm going to go ahead and add the black pepper, salt, and garlic powder to this. And you want to bring this to a boil and completely boil this. For this recipe, you will need all of these ingredients. For the spices, you will need half a teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon black pepper, 1 teaspoon garlic powder, 1 teaspoon dried Italian seasonings, and 1 teaspoon of onion powder. You need 1 can of the cream of chicken condensed soup. You can get any brand that you like, and you will need 1 pack of the puff pastry. Mine has about 10 sheets in it and it's cut into squares already, and this is the brand I use, but you can use whatever brand you like. 1 cup of the mixed vegetables, and this is what I use. Just make sure that it is thawed and defrosted. Mine has carrots, corn, green beans, and peas. 1 cup of shredded cheese. I am using a Mexican blend. You can use Colby Jack, pepper jack, whatever you prefer. But again, mine is a Mexican blend. You will also need 1 egg, and this is going to be used to brush the top of the puff pastry when we're ready to bake it. Since these are mini chicken pot pies, I'm going to be making them in a muffin tin, and I'm going to go ahead and spray this muffin tin with a non-stick cooking spray. Go ahead and spray your muffin tin with a non-stick cooking spray. I went ahead and boiled the chicken breast, and now I'm going to let this cool down before I go ahead and shred it. Again, remember, you can make this with a rotisserie chicken as well. I went ahead and shredded the chicken. This is what it looks like. And now we're going to start adding everything to it. Here's the cheese, onion powder, garlic powder, salt, pepper, and dried Italian seasoning. Just add everything in. Our mixed vegetables. And the 1 can of the condensed cream of chicken. And you are going to add the entire can. Go ahead and mix everything in there. Make sure you mix everything in. You want that soup to get all over. This is what the filling should look like. I have my muffin tin all ready to go. Now go ahead and whisk the egg. And this you will be using to top the puff pastry with, so it makes it golden brown when it bakes. So just quickly go ahead and give it a good whisk. Go ahead and keep this aside, and I'm going to use a brush to brush the tops with. Like I told you, my puff pastry is super simple. It's already cut into squares. So I'm going to go ahead and place it in the muffin tins. Okay, now to place it in the muffin tin, go ahead and take your puff pastry, and you kind of want to spread it out inside the muffin tin. Just like that. Look at that. I'm going to show that to you one more time. Stretch your puff pastry out just a little bit. Go ahead and put it in your muffin tin and spread out the edges. This is what your muffin tin should look like. Mine had 10 sheets, so I have 2 empty spots, but I went ahead and filled the rest of them like this with the puff pastry. And now you want to go ahead and take a heaping spoon of the filling. You're going to take a heaping spoon and put it right in the middle, just like that. Again, big heaping spoons. I'm gonna bring this up close to you guys so you can see how much I'm filling it up to the top. This is what they look like with the filling in it. You can see I put heaping tablespoons and I really fill them up to the top. And now what we're gonna go ahead and do is kind of close them up, and I'll show you that right now. You wanna take the edges and kind of close them up just like that. They don't need to be perfect, but just kind of close them up as much as possible. Show you one more. All the four corners, just go ahead and fold it in. Just like that. I'm gonna go ahead and continue doing that with the rest of them. I did go ahead and close all of them just like this. And before I bake it, I do go ahead and put it on a sheet pan. This is just so your oven is not a mess, just in case the filling oozes out a little bit. So now let's go ahead and brush these with that egg wash that we made. Just, you want to take it and just brush it. This will make sure that the puff pastry becomes nice and golden brown. So I'll show you one a little bit closer. Go ahead and put your egg wash on it. This will make sure that your puff pastry becomes nice and golden brown. So go ahead and continue doing that with all of these. I went ahead and brushed them all with the egg wash. And now let's go ahead and put it in a 400 degrees preheated oven for approximately 20 minutes or until the tops are nice and golden brown. So let's go ahead and put it in the oven. Very important, the oven should be preheated before you put them in. We are going to let these bake for approximately 20 minutes depending on your oven until it's nice and golden brown on top. So let's go ahead and bake these. It has been about 20 minutes, so let's go ahead and take these out of the oven. They smell amazing. Look at these. This is how you want the tops to be when you're ready to take them out. Look at how amazing these look. Let's go ahead and plate them. Check these out, guys. How delicious do they look? Mini chicken pot pies. They smell absolutely amazing. Do try this recipe and let me know in the comments below how it turns out for you. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you already haven't done so. And if you have, thank you so much. Remember, always believe in yourself, love yourself, and take care of yourself. Until next time, I'm gonna go and enjoy my mini chicken pot pies. Bye, guys.